How exactly do we tighten and tone and sculpt our jawline while we're jumping? Great question. So there are several strategies where we can move our mouths in specific ways in order to help to strengthen and stretch the face, such as counting out loud, spelling out the ABCs, singing to a song, doing vowels like E, A, O. We can do kissing face, and then we can do face flexing, where we tighten and firm up the jaw muscles. Any of these that I've just listed, we want to do while the eyes are relaxed. And all of these that I've just listed are strategies that we will practice and get better at over time. So this is what it would look like. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? And you don't have to sing out loud or count out loud. You can be silent. All right. So these are fantastic for strengthening up the jawline and stretching out the jawline. So did you know that when you reach your arm, the muscles in the arm contract or flex in order to prevent the arm from stretching out all the way to the ground, right? They firm up when they're in a reach. So when we reach and open the mouth, those muscles in the face will firm up and they will flex to prevent overstretching. That's what they do naturally. The down bounce itself is a form of stretching. Just like I did this and the muscle firms up. When we are at the bottom of the bounce, essentially that is a pull. This is a pull. The bottom of the bounce is a pull. The bottom of the bounce causes all the cells in the body to contract and flex all the way up into the jawline. There is a difference though between bouncing on a bungee unit and bouncing on a high-grade steel spring system such as the Cellerciser. This will absolutely provide more resistance to all the cells, especially into the face. So all the muscles that we've built here on this channel, we've built on a Cellerciser, which has provided us on our journey more resistance throughout the months and the years. And we have gotten sculpted throughout our entire bodies, all from jumping alone. So we could be doing any of these moves while standing. We could also bring it down to a sit bounce. And we can lean slightly back or not, whatever feels best. This is very strengthening for the core, for the lower back, for the face and chest, for the upper body, especially is if you move your arms and you work your arms while sit bouncing. Let's start slowly. If you've never sat bounce before, just start with a couple minutes at a time at most and see how your back responds, because we don't want you to get injured, but eventually your lower back will get so strong that you can sit bounce for 3, 5, 10 minutes if you want to, and you can get a fantastic workout. So bringing our bodies down closer to the mat, this may help us to engage the face even more. And we can do the alphabet or counting the vowels, face flexing, or singing along to a song, or the kissing, all while we are closer to the mat. And we want to focus on that down bounce, because we're not really bouncing or jumping up or focusing on the up bounce. We're focusing on the pull that causes all the cells, all the muscles to contract. That's happening at the bottom of the bounce. So when we sit bounce, we want to really dig and hit the bottom of the bounce. And that goes for standing as well. I absolutely love to play my favorite song that I know all the lyrics to, and I come to my unit and I can stand or sit bounce and sing along to the entire song, and my face muscles really feel fatigued throughout the song, and especially at the end. When they get fatigued during the song or during the alphabet at any point, we can just take a break and get back to it. And the key with doing all of these positions and strategies for strengthening and stretching the face is to keep the eyes relaxed, because we don't want to squint the eyes and we don't want to put that tension in our head. As we practice, we're gonna be able to relax the eyes and the head and really dial in those tension exercises in the jawline, in the cheeks, in the neck. So I'm gonna show you a move that we can do while laying down. So we can have the legs elevated. We might as well have the legs inverted. And lifting up the head alone, this is very strengthening for the upper spine and for the front of the neck, even into the jawline, especially if we were to incorporate some movement or some flexing into the face while the head is lifted. And it's important that we bring our head down when we're feeling that fatigue and our neck is asking for a break, and then we can bring it back up again. We can bring this position to a bounce, and we can put our face in that flexed position. And this is very, very, very strengthening for the front of the neck. And I will tell you, we need to start with just a minute or two at a time, or 3. A song for the first time that you're working your face could be pushing it, but I will tell you that throughout my journey, I have worked my face and I have felt fatigue and muscle soreness in my jawline and in my neck that felt very strange, because I've never lifted weights with my neck or my jawline before. And so it's a unique feeling, and it will recover and it will pass. And that doesn't necessarily mean you overdid it. It's just you're waking up these muscles and you're getting them stronger. And the more you do it, you will still continue to find that fatigue in your jaw and in your neck, and the sky's the limit with how strong you can get. I literally see muscle definition, muscle growth in my jawline. One of the first things that transformed on my body was my face and my upper body. And I was using a Cellerciser, so keep that in mind, because every unit will provide potentially different results. So if you're gonna start implementing facial exercises daily, you can do a couple minutes at a time, or maybe just one song a day to begin, and go after it. Get stronger, relax your eyes, have fun, feel the fatigue, take breaks, believe in yourself, do your best to stay consistent, and stick with us here on this channel, because we are here to build you maximum muscle, to build you maximum flexibility throughout your entire body evenly. We always use a handlebar, we always nose breathe, which gives us the best results, and we have so much variety already available for workouts in our playlist section. We also have a membership here on this channel, and we have workout bundles if you just wanted to buy some extraordinary workouts on our website. You can go to our website in the bundles section, and for $10 you can get a set of routines that are phenomenal. Go to the playlist section on our YouTube if you're looking for those free workouts, and we cannot wait to see you in the next class. Have a great day.